What's up, YouTube? Griever here. No, I haven't really done a video since my Retaliator review and test fire. So I apologize. I haven't been really doing a lot of videos. The summer is kind of crazy, trying to get the house sold. Again, if anyone knows in Jersey, if you're looking for a house, give me a call or send me something. But anyway, that's besides the point. Really, this is more just an update video. I just have, I guess you can say 3-ish announcements or updates, major updates or whatever. But first one being, all right, 4. Fuck it, I don't know. I'm just going to keep rambling until this video's done. First thing I would like to say, thank you for, thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you for all those who have jumped on post my Retaliator video. I apologize for not putting up any new content. It has been very hectic. For all those who are still who subscribed to me earlier, again, thank you for staying subscribed. I will have a couple of things coming up in the next maybe few days, few weeks. One of them being a project I was working on since January. It was originally supposed to be a singled Maverick. To be replicated into as close as I could to the Hyperion Gunblade from Final Fantasy VIII. And if you don't know what that is, this is what it looks like. But yeah, I'm trying my best to get it to go on it. I wound up. This was actually a project me and John were working on for a friend who's a huge Final Fantasy VIII fan. Probably as big as me. But we were going to do the revolver, but we couldn't really think of a way to, because we were figuring, okay, we'll just mount a Nerf gun for him, and this way he'll have a little, extra toy to play with. But we couldn't think of a way to really replicate the hilt of the revolver. And in case you're wondering what that looks like, here it is. But we were really trying to figure out exactly, what would have been the best way to really do it. And we couldn't think of a way to make the hilt work. But I was looking at him, thinking, the Maverick would work as the Hyperion, because it's close enough to a 9mm if you take off the cylinders, which pretty much past the cylinder and back of it is pretty much what the Hyperion kind of looks like. You just have to attach the blade to it. It was going to be a single Maverick, but I keep having trouble with the barrel, and without doing some major, surgery on it, I think for right now I'm just going to scrap that idea and maybe revisit it another day if I ever decide to redo it. But here's what I have so far, and it's the cut-down Maverick. It will still have... I can't really say it's going to be fully functioning, but it will still have the priming bar, which you can still pull back and prime. It still will have the trigger, even though it's not going to fire anything. But this is what it looks like. It's right now done. I still got to do another coat or two because the top didn't come out really that great. But it's got another coat or two of the Krylon. It's a Krylon camouflage one. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's the... it's one of the greens. It's like a dark... It's almost like a... I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's almost like a greenish brown. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's a greenish brown. It was actually the color closest to replicating the coppery dark gunmetal color that the little Hyperion that I'm using as a reference on it was. So... But, it's still got ways to go. It still has to get black put on it. It still has to get silver accents on it. And once it does that, it'll probably be close enough to the actual Hyperion that it will, pass muster. Second thing is, I just picked up a new night finder at Target. I needed a new night finder. I sold mine at APOC. I don't know if it's been a while since I've actually owned an unmodified night finder, but I've noticed this one actually makes a weird noise when you dry fire it. Here, I'll show you. It has a little burp or fart when you dry fire it, but it only does it if you pull lightly on the trigger. If you do it quick, oh no, it does do it. Sometimes when I was doing it quick, it didn't do it, but yeah. And I don't know if it's just a defect in it or what, but I mean, it's still firing fine. So, and it even makes a nice little pop, so I don't know if it's just got a really, really good air seal for a stock blaster or, or whatever, but yeah, so this is going to get all modified and painted up. I haven't decided if I'm going to chop off all the junk and minimize it, or if I'm just going to leave it whole and just do a really nice paint job on it. But either way, I think it's going to come out really good. I'll show you that when it's done. Third is, I do have something else I'm working on that I'm just going to make a straight video for once it's ready, because, not that, my loyal subscribers, not that I doubt anyone would wind up stealing this on me, or, they may wind up going on it, but, I don't know, it's just something I just want to try and do on my own, and mind you, once you see this, I swear to God, if it's been done before, I've had no knowledge of it, so I'm just going with it as this is a Griever concept. But, yeah, you'll see that when it's done. Last thing I wanted to say, thank you for everyone who's been on Nerf Haven and Nerf Revolution, who has left messages for John on the threads that I've opened up. The thread is called We Have a Member Down. And for anyone who's been to one of Heroes Wars within the last year, probably has met my friend John. He is not on the forums. He is just known as John. He has been he actually started chemo about 3 weeks ago. He was diagnosed, well, not really fully diagnosed, but his doctors have found nodes on his lungs, and pretty much this is the precursor to lung cancer. If he's at any of the stages, I would say he's either at stage 0 or stage 1. But they haven't, the nodes haven't sprouted. So he's on chemo right now, trying to kill him off. Doctors are very optimistic, since they caught it early, that he will make a full recovery. He's on a 4 treatment schedule, and a treatment is 2-hour treatments daily for a week, and then he gets 2 weeks of rest. So he has to actually go into the hospital for a full week for treatments. He's released for home recovery for 2 weeks, and then he's back in the hospital again. He's already been through 1. He actually starts his next round next week. He's been doing good so far. So far, none of the bad chemo side effects that we know of. If anyone's curious, he's at Fox Chase in Philadelphia, and they're treating him very well. So big ups to Fox Chase on that one. I will have the links below to the threads in the description box, just in case if any of you haven't seen it or just want to keep up to date on it. I will be updating that probably again after John's next treatment, just to give everyone an idea of where he's at, and then I'll probably just do an update after his last treatment, just so this way it's not a weekly update. Unless, God forbid, something goes bad, and then, I'll update you at that point. But hopefully everything goes well again this time around. Like I said, he's doing good. He's staying strong. I just ask, keep him in your prayers. And I do show him the thread, so he does see all the wishes you are sending him, and he does thank you for that. I think that's about it for that. So, yeah, I don't know really how to end it off after that, but I will have a couple of new videos coming out this week. I will give an update on John, not next week because he's going back in the hospital, but maybe the following after he comes home, or maybe before he goes back in for his third, depending on how he is. If he's staying the same, I'm not really going to update. If he's doing good, if he's doing better, I'll definitely let everyone know. If he does worse, I will let everyone know. This way no one's concerned. Outside of that, if there's really no change, if it's level, like he goes in, he does his thing, he comes out, he has his first few rough days, and and then he's fine after that, which is the past one. I'll just leave it at that and be like, yeah, he's doing good. But yeah, that's all I got for now. So thank you for watching this video. Sorry if I rambled on a little bit, but I haven't done this in a while, so I'm out of practice. Some videos will be coming soon, and later.